Hello, greetings from Putrajaya, Malaysia. This is Putrajaya part 2 and I'm not sure if I'm going to publish this video or not, so if you are seeing this video then you know the answer. But I'm filming because we are in Putrajaya. We just went to the Pink Mosque, the Putra Mosque, and we are walking back to the train station from where we plan to take a train back to KL. And we are walking back on the other side, on the part of Putrajaya that I haven't been to before. So I thought maybe there will be something interesting for me to show you, so you can learn something more about Putrajaya. Maybe there won't be.
Or funicular, I'm not sure.
There is some sort of tram.
Yeah.
Hentian tram.
In this part, yes, let's go.
In Taman Wawasan. Taman means park. We like parks. We like walking. So we will be walking through Taman Wawasan. And maybe it turns out to be a beautiful place, even if not a very interesting place. It is definitely a very well kept place. You don't see it very often that people are washing the streets in a park or pavement in a park. But here, back there, a man was washing this pavement, this sidewalk that we are walking on right now. There behind these trees you can see the mosque, the Pink Mosque that we went to just some 30 minutes earlier. Check out my previous video if you want to see that place up close.
One of the things that surprises me about Kuala Lumpur, sidewalks are very clean. When you check the bottoms of your shoes, you can see how clean they are. This is not common.
Yeah, this is not something you see in all countries and everywhere. Sidewalks here are more clean than in other big cities. Look at this tree. And now for 20 minutes I'll be showing you all the trees that we can find in this park. As we are walking from this side to that train station where we will take a train back to KL. Okay. This road, I think, goes to one of the government buildings in this part of the area. And if you are just a regular person, then you are going on this road. I'm amazed how very few people are here now on a Saturday. Are there more on a working day? I don't know. We haven't been to Putrajaya on a working day, only on weekends. And on weekends it's very, very quiet in Putrajaya. It's very, very green here, very, very quiet here. Let's take a look at another tree. This one you should be a little bit careful of. You don't want a coconut to fall on your head. In the first video from Putrajaya I said that the main reason for you as a foreigner to visit Putrajaya, in my opinion, is to see the modern architecture of Malaysia and also to see a different face of Malaysia. And then here is the third reason to come to Putrajaya, to visit one of its parks and to go on a super quiet walk in a park. Check out these Malaysian trees. In complete silence, with birds singing. So not complete silence, birds are singing. And I see only one tourist here. Oh, I think I see one more person. Maybe he's a foreigner. It must be a foreigner. Malay people don't go to park to walk when it's hot outside. Ah, and here is the Pebble Beach that we saw on the map. Maybe you can go on a swim here. Yeah, he definitely looks like a foreigner. Because as I said, Malay people, local people, they don't walk outside in the park when it's hot, like it is now. This is how you move around in a park if you are a local. I am joking. They most likely are employees, staff working in the park. So if the big buildings on this part of Putrajaya, they are government offices, then these maybe are for some staff, like the homes for staff, some people working for the government.
These houses look somewhat similar to some of the houses in Bali. And I hear monkeys.
No, there is some person doing some work.
Yeah.
I also thought that there is maybe a monkey. Yeah, it's super empty and looks boring for a tourist, but at the same time I think it's a very nice place to live. I mean, it's definitely better than living in the constant noise of the city center of KL, where it's pretty hard to go to a park. You have to go across some big roads, through some big traffic, big crowds, just to get to a park. You can find parks, there are some parks in KL, and we are also going to check out one really interesting, we think it might be interesting place, a new park, a new hiking trail that has been recently opened in KL. And if you are going to that place, I will make a video about it. Yeah, imagine living somewhere here in these apartment buildings. Oh, and here are toilets of the park. Some 20-30 minutes have passed and we have seen only 2, 3, 5 people, 2 cyclists, 2
Men on a motorbike?
2 men on a motorbike and 1 most likely foreigner walking.
And
2 more.
Yeah, and a couple.
Yeah, they were sitting and then
Chilling,
chilling.
relaxing.
So 7 people plus us, it's 9 people in the park on a Saturday during the midday heat.
And more people coming.
More people coming. So, and our next object, the next place I want to show you. The next tree. I hope there will be something much more interesting than trees in this park. But who knows? We'll keep walking and I'll keep filming. Beautiful palm trees on the right and some pretty houses. Some pretty private houses. Houses where I don't know who is living there. Maybe, as I said, people working for the government or just like in other places, more rich people who can afford house in a more upper scale area. What's here?
A leaf, see? Looks like an imprint in the shape of a leaf. I don't know why it's there, but it's pretty.
Decorate the pavement here with imprints of leaves, and here is our next tourist destination. The palm tree. The nice palm tree of Putrajaya. So my most boring of boring city reviews continues as we are walking through the upper class neighborhood of Putrajaya, the central part of Putrajaya city, with all the government buildings and the beautiful trees and these beautiful private houses dotted all around this area. Beautiful houses like these two. Okay, we are on a big road again. But it's quiet. We'll wait for the traffic to go by. I wonder, what is the population of Putrajaya? How many people are actually living here? How many people are there in this district or in this city? On working days, I guess there are more, but on weekends maybe very few. But there are all these big apartment buildings, so there must be at least a few tens of thousands or even a few hundreds of thousands of people in Putrajaya and Putrajaya. So. Because you see cars, and yeah, you see these apartment buildings, big apartment buildings with lots of apartments, wide streets, big parks. It definitely does feel like a big city, a city that's built for a lot of people to live here. Maybe it's just that not enough people have yet moved to Putrajaya. Maybe no one wants to live here. Maybe there are no work opportunities apart from the government jobs. Maybe that's why this city is so quiet, empty, and maybe that's how it must be. Maybe that's how it was planned to be. If you have been to Putrajaya on a working day, if you have seen crowds bigger than this, bigger than two people walking on a sidewalk, bigger than a few cars passing by every minute, I don't know, maybe not even a few cars every minute, maybe one car a minute, maybe one car every 2 minutes. Yeah, if you have seen this place more busy, let me know in the comments. Or if you are from KL or Malaysia or Putrajaya and you know how is the situation here on other days, also let me know. Because yeah, I think we haven't been here on a working day, only on weekends. Somehow, some way, that's how it has turned out to be. The only Putrajaya visitor. Yeah, maybe that's only us, people from KL, who come to Putrajaya on weekends, and people from Putrajaya, maybe they go to KL on weekends to relax in a big city, relax from that quietness, yeah. Same like us. And that's why here you can walk on the middle of the road and a beautiful, likely a mosque. Beautiful. What looks like a mosque.
I think that's a government building.
Or a government building. Let's go and find out. Tennis courts. Empty tennis courts. Empty football stadium. There. Empty everything. And super busy shopping malls in KL, I guess. Because everyone is KL. So what is it? Makhamah Putrajaya. Most likely not a mosque, but a government building, an office building. Empty bus stop in the empty city of Putrajaya. let's wait for that one tractor to pass. So a quick summary, what is Putrajaya, if in case you haven't watched my previous video. Wow, what a busy traffic, 3 cars, 3 motorbikes. So, Putrajaya, it's a planned city halfway between Kuala Lumpur airport and Kuala Lumpur. That means some 30 kilometers both from the airport and from the city of Kuala Lumpur. Yeah, it's a planned city, and it's a city built mostly for the government buildings. So most of these buildings in the city center of Putrajaya are government offices. That's it, that's the most important thing about Putrajaya. It isn't our first time in Putrajaya, but it is the first time that we were walking all the way from the bus station and train station, both of which are in the same building. And at first we thought that this city is not walkable, because getting out of the station, it's quite hard. You have to, I don't know, have your own helicopter, fly the first 200-300 meters until you get on the sidewalk, and then you can walk. Yeah, at first I thought that it's not a walkable city, but in fact it's a really walkable city. It's easy to walk around here. It's just that I don't know how you get out of the station, but the rest is nice. The rest is all with nice pavements, nice parks, nice bike lanes. Only there are no people using these features of this planned city in Malaysia. Not on Saturdays, that's for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you. We decided to take a taxi and go to one more park in Putrajaya, to the botanical garden of Putrajaya, for some more walking, because they need some more.
It wasn't enough.
Yes.
14 kilometers wasn't enough.
14 kilometers is never enough. I think I have been in this park, but I don't remember anything. It is definitely more people here than there were in that park somewhere there. More people here, more people in the botanical garden of Putrajaya. The botanical garden, or a part of it, is tutup. Tutup means closed. It's closed on a Saturday, or maybe it's too late, almost 5. We'll take a look at the part of the park that is not tutup. This part of the park. So expect some more trees. Some more trees in this, my most boring video. My most boring city review video. Wow, beautiful trees, beautiful palm trees. Today it's all about plants. In this case, a little bit spiky plants. Restaurant. This one, the blue box. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's starting to rain. We have to hide quickly. And on that, our excursion through the botanical garden may be over. Or maybe not, if it's not raining. The next object of the day of this video, more interesting trees. These ones look a lot like the ones in the mangroves. Mangroves are forests on the coastline, mostly on the coastline, but in Bangladesh I visited one that was inland, and yeah, there you see a lot of these kind of trees in these swamp kinda forests on the coastline with funny roots like this. And this may as well be the same type of trees taken to the botanical garden so people who don't visit mangroves can see them. Take a look at this interesting, I don't know, sun watch? Sun calendar? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a concrete monument in the botanical garden of Putrajaya. In this beautiful green spot in Putrajaya. This beautiful elevated spot in Putrajaya. A park visited by a little bit more than 2-3 people. I hear thunder. I think a storm is coming soon. I see it coming. And that means it should be going. And again it's raining, and on these beautiful seashell stairs, let's finish this video. My second video from Putrajaya, and most likely the last video from Putrajaya, at least for now. So see you soon, most likely from a different city in Malaysia.